My Bandicam works, so we can record today.
Hooray!
She also makes a very cozy pillow. Yeah. I meow sleepily under my breath, nuzzling my cheek against one of her sleepily under. I dream about getting attacked by. If I dream about getting attacked by a giant marshmallow, I know why. Look at him, you're so cute. Tookie pats the top of my head. Yeah.
Why did you take glasses?
I'd go with it. I meow again, nuzzling my cheek a little more firmly against her breast. Those Tookie's breasts are soft. They have a certain amount of head to them. When I push against them, they'll seem to push back. You really did exert yourself, didn't you? Not really. Almost sleepily, my lips forming word against her breast. I mean, you're doing all the art. I have quite a large workload, yes, but you're doing all the writing and coding, and you made the engine. I think that's something to applaud. It was simple, really. Oh, stop! You're trying to sell yourself short. I just have to wonder why.
I swear to God,
the feeling of her fingers against my head is really nice.
That just
I can get used to this. You're a lot more talented than you let yourself believe. This warmth, human contact, skin against skin. Well, not really skin against skin.
It kind of still is.
Whatever. I can't believe I spent so much of my life without this. I had no idea what I was missing out on. I'm really glad I met you. You and Clover. You've enriched my life. You enriched my life so many ways. Is that why you're working so hard? Yeah. I have to work hard. It's my way of repaying you. And, well, I can't kick back and take it easy. Not when you're being serious. It's no big deal. Stop it, silly. She poked my cheek. I shook. Yeah! I'm complimenting you. It's rude if you don't accept it. I'm not used to it. Then get used to it, silly. Yeah. At least a strange sensation. All my life, my parents were telling me to try harder. Keep working. Do better. They scored 99% on a test, and they'd ask me why I'd score 100. I didn't score 100. It wasn't like they were supportive, but maybe they expected a little too much of me. Maybe that's why I can't relax. I always have to keep pushing myself. If I don't push myself, I'll be a disappointment to myself, to my parents.
Watching Negohime makes me kind of tired, actually.
To everyone. But when I'm with Sugi, you really tried hard today, Nikohime. I'm proud of you. Oh, and I'm glad we're working on this project together. Why don't you get some rest? Well, there's so much left to do. There's always tomorrow. The deadline. Shh. She presses her index finger against my lips and lets it rest there. We'll manage. I'll make it happen. But you don't need to worry about these things alone. Haven't you realized? You have me and Clover. You're not alone anymore. The next day. Alright, Nikohime, you can do this. I stare at the screen of my laptop, my eyes narrowed. The screen is blank, a sheet of paper, like a sheet of pure white paper. It's my duty to fill it with neat strings of characters. I will do it. I won't let anybody get in the way. Least of all myself. You can do this. My fingers rest over the keyboard, suspended in midair. I swallow. My whole body feels tense and taut. You can do this. I repeat under my breath like a month. You can do this. You can do this. You can. I let my fingertips rest against the keys. What? Sabaki squeezed Nuvoko's bountiful milk spears between her fingers. Okay then. The flesh spilled out over her fingertips appealingly with the help of moans and cries. No! I slammed my laptop shut. I can't do it. It's impossible. How can an inexperienced girl write me who's never had sex before write sex scene? There's no way. What on earth was I thinking? That happened? I was so confused. That happened. At the breakfast table the next day. Are you alright, Nuka? Clover looks at me anxiously. As I jamming the prongs of my fork into my chocolate crepe. The chocolate sauce spews on both ends. Leaves stickily. Being sticky strand across the plate. Sounds like a scene from my visual novel. Wasabi petals, moist glittering, were gross. My face flushes. I feel like I'm going to be sick. Hey, Nikahime. Or it's Nikahime. Clover waves a hand in front of my face. She still looks like Sora's bloody sister. Are you still there? I push Clover's hand away. I'm fine. You don't look fine. Your face is white as chalk, and you have bags under your eyes. Yeah, well, I stayed up late last night. Doing what? Writing. Trying to write, anyway. It's much, much harder to write a sex scene than I thought. Hey, guys! The door opened with a thud, and Suki walks into the kitchen, a bright smile on her face, and plops down in the chair beside Clover's. I just had a thought! Ooh, what is it? Our visual novel being made on such a short deadline, we want it to be good as possible, don't we? Of course! I look at Suki sleepily, rubbing my eyes at the back of my arm. That's the general idea. I never agreed to have my name attached to anything attached to a superb product. That's our Nikahime. She's always so serious. You say it like it's a bad thing. No. I think it's adorable. More than less patronizing. Anyway, Suki slams her palms against the table. I was thinking, I want to draw the most realistic sex scenes as possible. Whoa. Ugh. It's a good thing I didn't have a mouthful of crepe. I might have choked on it. I don't really want to think about sex right now. Not at the breakfast table. Not after my miserable failed attempts to write a sex scene last night. I told my slave Charlie. I haven't written out any of the sex scenes yet. I'm finding it a little difficult. That's fine. Maybe my drawing will be able to inspire you. Honestly, I haven't been able to find any inspiration for the drawings myself. I think I might need the frame of reference. Can't you just watch porn? I tried, but it feels so impersonal. I can't get emotionally invested at all. You need to be emotionally invested to draw porn? Of course you do! There has to be an emotional investment or the drawings will come out stiff and lifeless. This is a problem for every artist drawing any piece, whether it's a tree, or a fruit bowl, or a boat, or on the ocean. But when it comes to sex, the emotional investment is even more important. We want to be able to excite our readers, but we also want them to feel a close connection to the cute female characters. What?
Can I be honest? When you said butt on the ocean, for a moment I thought you said butt on the ocean.
Damn it, Jake! You and your mind.
That's what I heard.
You suck, Jake. We want it to be erotic and sexy, but mostly we want it to be heartwarming. The sex scenes shouldn't feel like cheap tagged on fan service or a cheap thrill. The scene should feel integral and to be narrative. It's several from the characters and utilize the carefully playing whatever. A lot of big words. Don't feel like reading it. Ew, that's sticky for you. You always think about these things so thoroughly. Somebody's got to. And here I was thinking you were just a pervert. Me? A pervert? Never! How are we going to add porn to a visual novel? I just want to make sure we do it properly. When I use references in my art, I prefer to take inspiration from the things that surround me in the real world. It gives my artwork extra personal touch, don't you think? And a mischievous grin quirks the corner of Suki's lips. I think I know exactly what to do. Eh? Suki? Why are you looking at me?
Oh no.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Another day passes. Aw, they're not gonna show it. Yep.
Damn it.
By now, the game is starting to really starting to shape up. I have a feeling they're gonna show it, but not yet.
So if this was the uncensored, no, the uncensored
No, this
edition
is
is
a censored.
already
I would
out.
never buy an uncensored version.
I know, but if this was the uncensored, they'd show everything.
I bet they do. All the small bugs have been ironed out, and the engine works more or less as intended. The GUI has been finished, and thanks to Suki's impressive art skills, has a lot of powers. All the menus share the theme. The main color palette used throughout the visual novel is consistent and appealing. The base script is finished, clocking in at around 38,000 characters. I still have a few branches and extra scenes left to write, but I estimate that should only take a couple of days. The character sprites and backgrounds have been completed, leaving only the CGs. And 4 of 8 of the musical.
Now.
What?
I want Dominoes.
Damn it, Jake!
I'm hungry.
What brought this up? What the fuck? Read it.
Well, it brought it up because I'm watching TV as you're doing this, and a Domino's commercial literally just popped up.
What am I gonna do with you?
Feed me Domino's when you get the chance.
I'm nowhere near you.
Well, you better hope there's a Domino's nearby then.
There is no Domino's. There's no Domino's in Illinois that would deliver all the way out to Washington.
Oh, well, we have Pizza Hut over here, so.
And 4 out of 8 of the musical tracks have been finalized, with a further 4 still preliminary period. We've even managed to write a few sex scenes, thanks to a little show and tell Suki. Thanks to a little show and Suki tell what? What? Anyway, thanks to the little show and tell. Okay, thanks to the little show and tell Suki arranged for me yesterday. I don't. Aw, they really didn't show it.
Yep.
With 6 days left until the manga market, everything is going smoothly. Maybe it's going a little too smoothly, in fact. And with a tremendous moan, the walls of notebook was well. I am no. I crossed my room and chased out to push Clover away from the laptop. She staggers, a smirk rises from her lips. That's not a smirk.
Well, she just got pushed.
Oh no, there it is. Oh, what's wrong, Himejima? I can't handle the rest. Can't handle the... That's not it. I just I don't want you reading my sex scenes out loud. That's all. Well, at least she's honest. And why is that? It's private. Private, is it? Well, I have news for you, Himejima. When we release this baby to the mega market, hundreds of people are going to read these 6 scenes that you wrote with such love and care. I didn't write them with love and care. That makes it sound lewd. Oh, are you saying it isn't lewd? Clover raises her eyebrow.
Of course it's lewd.
She leans forward, peering over my shoulder, and starts to read. Cleo squeezes Nicole's sizable breasts between her fingers, the flesh spilling out of her fingertips in an appealing manner. And with helpless moans, cried, "Enough! That's enough!" Oh, she's crying!
She's embarrassed.
Oh no, she's crying! Oh no! That's what I said yesterday, but no one listened to me. Look, if you're unhappy about it, then you should talk to Suki, not me. You're a lot more fun to tease. Hey, Clover! Clover smiles mischievously.
She knows what she's doing.
This is based on me. If anyone has the right to read about her first, then it's me. But I haven't finished editing it yet. And I'll give you some suggestions. I want to look over it myself first. So you can touch yourself while keeping the book is flower using the sweetener velvet. Shut up! She's crying, oh no! If we weren't holding my laptop, I'd put my fingers in my ears. Laura seems to have recovered from her ordeal yesterday. I thought such a cute, helpless side of her was a little strange at first. But now I'm beginning to wish that blushy, shuddering Clover was back. It's a lot easier to deal with than the teasing one, who knows where all my weak points are, and exploits them shamelessly for maximum damage. I still can't believe it. You're so pure and innocent, but you've been writing filth. Maybe this whole time you've actually been a huge pervert. I'm not a pervert.
Well, actually, to be fair, she's also wearing a really, really small thong.
I'm not a pervert. I'm not even interested in sex. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, don't you dare! Don't you dare! I wonder if what your parents would think if you wrote about this Himejima. So far, their cute, precious daughter has fallen. Clover, if you tell my parents about this, I'll kill you. With what? Your embarrassment? No, I'll smother you to death with this pillow. I mean it. I don't think I've ever wanted to kill somebody as much as I want to kill Clover right now. Oh my god. The next day. I think I should take care of it. I like this game because of the humorousness of the characters. The giants on my elbows click alarmingly. Maybe it's a sign. I should drink more milk. I've been holding my room for the last 8 hours working on those extra scenes for Miko made. Now I'm proud to say the whole script has been finished, including the branches and alternate scenes. My whole story is around 45,000 characters, which is a little larger than originally anticipated, but that shouldn't be a problem. If anything, I'm sure most people would consider it a bonus. With the writing complete, I have to start programming it together. I have less than a week, but that shouldn't be proved to be a difficult challenge. Scripting the visual novel is incredibly easy if you format everything correctly. The most time-consuming part will be to defining all the characters and altering their expressions. I'm not sure I can do it. No, I will do it. Failure is not an option. We're doing a lot of scene transitions. A couple of days later, the script has been proofread and fully implemented into the visual novel engine. The sprites in the backgrounds have all been inserted too. I've coded the characters' expressions and everything seems to be working fine. Now all I'm waiting on is the last music track and a couple of CGs. With those elements have been delivered, the entire visual novel will be finished. Miko Made is nearing completion. I can hardly believe it. The three of us really worked hard on this. All our sweat, blood, and tears. Never mind. When this
That's
is
not literal. It's just a metaphor.
no, that's not where I was going.
Oh.
Went into this product. And soon we'll be able to unveil it to the general public. I'm so excited I can hardly eat my breakfast this morning. Hey, Hime! Clover glances at me curiously, setting her chopsticks down to the side. There's a grain of rice stuck in her cheek, but I don't point it out. What a bitch! Under normal circumstances I would, but with a small sigh and a roll of my eyes. But circumstances are anything but normal. Even if some things are still the same. Clover's a good cook, but she's quite a messy eater. She slurps her miso soup and picks her teeth with loose finger bones, and always gets rice stuck on her face. Are you alright? I'm fine. But you keep pushing your rice porridge around in your bowl. Does it not taste good? You feel sick? Suki gets to her feet and presses her palm against my forehead. I don't think you have a temperature. No, it isn't it. I can't let myself get sick now, not when we've come so far. I wouldn't. That's the spirit! Suki giggles and sits back down. Clover, meanwhile, gives me a hearty slap on the back. He slaps with a little too much enthusiasm. Ow! Honestly, it's kind of painful. Well, you did just say ow. Oh, Hime! Suki smiles idly coiling a strand of her black hair around one finger. You act so cool and aloof, but you might even be more passionate than we are. Well, I like giving things my all. I can tell. You're a very hard worker. And our hard work is almost finished. That's what I was thinking about. Are you so excited you can't eat? Something like that. At least she's honest. I keep thinking, soon we'll be at Mango Market selling our game to hundreds of people. I press my hand against my chest. Hundreds of people are going to read something I wrote on an engine I coded with music and art by my two closest friends. I'm your closest friend? I know we haven't known each other that long, Suki, but...
I'll be right back. Something's going on in the living room. You can
Okay.
keep reading. I'll be right back.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna continue reading, guys. Over time, you really become special to me. You and Clover. We're both important friends, and I'm really happy we're able to make this game together. I'm so happy I can't sleep and think about it. Can't sleep, I can't think, I can't eat. Hey now, we're glad that you're happy, but this doesn't sound very healthy. That's right. You might be overthinking things a little too much. Maybe. I do that a lot. You're still the same old Hime we know and love. I'm not old. It's a figure of speech. But you do look quite tired. You want a sip of my coffee? No, thank you. Well, black coffee is the best for giving you energy. I pull a face. Coffee is bitter, particularly black coffee. I can't stand bitter things. The world's bitter enough as it is. I'd rather eat dirt. It'd probably taste better. Suit yourself. So you picks up her cup of coffee elegantly and takes a sip. I think black coffee has a very mature, refined flavor. It's the pinnacle of mankind's achievements. Whatever. You can say what you want, but I know the truth. Nobody really likes coffee. Maybe little girls like you don't, who only drink hot chocolate. There's nothing wrong with hot chocolate. Of course not, if you're 5. Why, you! Grit my teeth together. You can tell me I like, but insulting sugar. But insulting sugar? That's taking it a step too far. Sugar is delicious. Oh my god, this is Jacksepticeye's spirit animal. The sugar is delicious. The only thing that gets me out of bed in the morning. At least it was. Until I started making a visual novel. It gives me a reason to live. A purpose, like, if you will. And now it's nearly over. Maybe that's why I feel so weird this morning. It's not anxiety over the thought of other people reading my novel, though I admit I am a little anxious. It's anxiety over what to do next with my life. I feel I've never felt this fulfilled before. Not ever. This visual novel anchored me. It gave me a goal. Something to strive for. Without it, what would I do? Hey, Nico Hime? What? Don't even think about getting mopey on us. How could you tell? We're friends. Of course we could tell. Clover. It's still way too early to start worrying. I have finished the last few CGs. Clover is working on the final song, and you need to proofread the script a few times for spelling errors. And we'll still need to work on all the decorations for our stall. Since we're going to manga market, we'll need to dress up for the stall, be eye-catching as possible. Ew, that sounds fun. Can we create a poster? That's the plan, in fact. Lee's eyes glimmer. I think we should, right now. Really? Yep. How about the paint supplies and poster boards, so all we need to do is get the creative juice flowing. But I'm not really good at drawing. Well, I paint. When I paint, I always go out of the lines. My students are better painting than I am. That's fine. You two can always give me some ideas. Since we're working on the visual novel together, I want us to work on the poster together. It can be a bonding experience, and so he gets on her feet and ruffles the top of my head. You'll be too busy. You'll be so busy you won't be able to worry. Is Sugi doing this for my sake? Is she trying to take my mind off things? I didn't trust Sugi at first, but she's really a nice girl. Nika Hime looks so weird without her hood. I don't know why. Let's save right here. There's nothing better than a sight of two pretty young girls in their bikinis. Giving it some more thought, maybe Suki isn't that nice after all.
Did I miss anything?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Okay, my stepbrother is here and he's playing GTA out of the living room, so I decided, oh, by the way, what I heard while I left, apparently Mason was getting tickle tortured, so I came out, see what's going on. I grabbed like an inflatable little hammer. I just kept smacking Mason with it on the head. And then I hit Spencer over the head with it once and I made him crash in this game.
Well, he must have been so happy about that.
No, it's like, I was driving 1 mile per hour and it already damaged my car. What is this?
I can feel my face flushing. I'm still not used to wearing this bikini, or showing off so much skin. But why do you own it? Oh yes, you're both such charming maidens. Thank you very much. I pout, puffing out my cheeks like a squirrel might. Was this just a play to get us in our bikinis? Well, maybe. Sugi, you're such a bad girl. I know. Sugi lifts her lips. Oh, you love it, don't you?
Yeah.
No, I don't love it at all. Not even a little bit? Well, relax, Nika Hime. Clover snakes behind me and takes a hold of my wrist with both hands. Hey, what are you? Clover raises my arm in the air so I'm posed like a cross. Something familiar about this position. Is this the famous poet Titanic? Exactly.
Titanic.
Exactly. Whatever. Exactly. Fly, Rosemary. I am no Rosemary. But can't you feel the wind in your hair? Isn't it great? It does feel quite nice, actually. It's a pleasant day, and the sunrise shimmers from above. It warms the top of my head and my bare shoulders. I'm going to get a tan if I'm not careful. Gentle breeze toys to my hair. My bare toes curl in the warm
I
grass.
can hear the music. It's so upbeat and joyful.
The funny thing is, I noticed that Nikohime's bikini is the only one that fits. It's like a first time or first the Sakura is where it fits almost completely.
Right.
I shivered. With Clover's fingers about my wrist, the sunlight on my skin, it really does feel good. During moments like this, I have to wonder, why do I stay cooped up inside all day? The birds in the trees twitter in the background. It's almost like they're thinking too. Anyway, enough messing around. As you can see, I have the poster boards and paint buckets all set up. So you do. Ew. Ew. Look at the pretty colors. Clover's eyes light up. She relinquishes a hold on my wrist and starts examining the veritable, whatever that word is, in the grass.
Cornucopia.
When Suki brought paint, when Suki said she brought paint, she wasn't joking. There's literally a lot of paints, in all different colors too. There are the primary colors, red, blue, and yellow, and the other are more interesting shades. Mellow green, shimmering silver, princess pink, imaginative indigo, blood orange, blood. And I'm not trying to be pretentious. I'm just reading the labels of the buckets. How much did all this cost? Suki waves one arm carelessly. Money is no object when it comes to making a masterpiece. I think it is an object. I don't want to end up like Van Gogh. So, my girls, Suki smiles, picking up paintbrush in both hands. Let's start on the art. That didn't take long.
We got.
Well, that's where we'll end this episode. It's been half an hour.
Finally. Ray.
Bye.